I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Sluggies in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And now the DH,
Leading off
Marcell
tonight for
Ozuna.
Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Lindor on to first. Ozuna is out. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Peterson in his 5th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
That's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty, and now Matt Olson up to hit. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball popped up. Albies should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Peterson back to work. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Curve in the dirt.
2 strike.
No, 3-2 now.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
No strike.
Very gritty.
And it falls. Around second is Riley. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. So here's Murphy now. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second.
No. Foul ball.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Javier Baez next up for the Braves. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
Well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That one carrying. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Vientos to first, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot and good things start to happen.
Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Ball 1 there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one 95 to finish him off. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Nelson.
One strike.
He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Riley fires to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Outside with a breaking ball. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
That to right, Acuna. He makes the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
No! Foul ball!
The 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Sean Murphy. Cronenworth. They take the force out to escape. Back here in Queens, and now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin.
This one in the air right field. Acuna there. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Jose Siri. Swings through that.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tyrone Taylor. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And another ball. 2 outs, bases empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Watch out to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, out of the fourth, Javi Baez digs in right side.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Harris, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Vientos pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Stuart Fairchild. Corrals it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Tied him up inside with that one.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, called strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's to third, and that goes foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. That's a little high. 1-0.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And
Lindor on a Cronenworth. Relay to first, double play. Here is Matt Olson. 1 for 2.
Matt Olson.
Nimmo going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And that's outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Whips it across, one up, one down. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-2. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Austin Wells.
Now pitching.
Aaron Bummer on a pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, the center
Jose
fielder.
Siri up now for the Mets.
Siri.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Here comes Austin Riley. Peterson back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And base hit. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves.
No, foul.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Baez. First
That's
pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Missed with a changeup. 3-1. Albies stands at first with 1 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a base hit. Ozzie flying around 3rd. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit long.
Vientos feeds to second. Out there. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Yeah. And let's do this.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
Ball 1 to Taylor. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olson. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. Towards first. Olson handles the chance. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right side, and that chance handled. Olson steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Citi Field, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
New York Mets, number 55, Ron Stanek.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Stanek measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ground ball up the middle. Cronenworth throws on to first. They get the out on Acuna. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Full count.
And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Bomber deals. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. Sliced hard but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Mark Vientos, the next to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. Angel De Los Santos taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna after it. And there are 2 outs. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. And ball 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That one drifts inside. Just missed. Foul ball there. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
1-2 now. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And downstairs.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Inside. And the count is 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Albies on at first, nobody out. And no one can get there. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next pitch is outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. In there safely.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Harris, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base hit and a run in to score.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it. But he put a great swing on it, right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Foul ball. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
One ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And a slider in there for a strike. De Los Santos, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they inch closer. It's 7-4. Now at the plate, Jose Siri. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So up next, Tyrone Taylor. That clips the corner. One out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground. Throws to first.
Yep,
2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
In the air on the infield. Riley settles under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and fouls one off. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
1-0.
Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. Siri in position. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Austin Riley. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Huh.
And misses inside.
2-1. Ball 3.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Albies, the next to hit, takes outside. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Juan Soto, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Slings to second, and they'll just get the one.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Only one out remaining
now
for the Mets.
The third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. This one finishes.